Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So before starting this session, I would like to say you that 80% discount is going on. Your first target batch of CIB is already started from 9th of December, but only one class have done. So if you have not enrolled in the batch of CIB English medium, so it's the time to enroll in this batch because class, the only one subject we have started, and of one the subject introduction class is going on. Okay, introduction class is going on. So that's why if you want to enroll in this batch, you simply have to use the code that is Y391 and you can easily get 81% discount from this batch. 81% discount. And I think that is the huge discount that the Adda 24/7 is given. We trust you, you trust on us. So that's why we have just launched this 81% discount so that it will be very comfortable to all of you. Okay, so if you are new in this session, if you are just seeing the session for the first time, so please do not forget to subscribe our channel, because once you subscribe, so whatever we just um, all the teachers just put effort in the YT session, everything will be shown to you people, because this YouTube session is also very much important as comparison to the paid batch. In the paid batch, our main focus is to just give you the concept clarity, but in the paid batch we are just providing you the best and best, a key point and a very important question. So that's why all these sessions are very important from the examination point of view. Now today's topic is sale and agreement to sale. What we are doing module D. Okay, and in my opinion, I think for the whole January we will just do the module D, because once you get all the terms of module D now, so it will be very easy for you to understand the topic. Because in my opinion, if you think that module A, B, C, D, module D as comparison to the LRB subject of JAIIB, on that time module C and D were important, and so in this time also what I think that module D, this is the first priority, then B and C is divided into part A, part B. So that's why this is the second priority and this is the third priority. So if you want to crack your exam now, so B, C, D, that is sufficient to crack your exam. Now, today's topic is class sale, agreement to sale. So first of all, this topic has been come from the term SOGA Act. Okay, this is Sales of Goods Act. What is this? Is Sales of Good Act. Done. So this topic, Sales of Good Act, has been taken from which act? Could anyone tell me? This Sales of Good Act has been taken from the Indian Contract Act 1872. Why this so happened? Because when the Indian Contract Act was come into picture in 1872, this is also the part of your syllabus. On that time, the Sales of Good Act, which deals only with the goods, okay, which deals only with the goods, that was a part of this act. But day by day, when the cases come, and there were so much cases come regarding the goods, so in 1930 class, this act has been separately made from the Indian Contract Act. And there is a one more act which is separated from the Indian Contract Act. That act we will also, see in this YT session. But till now, you have to understand the concept that we are, providing here. First of all, we have to understand this concept, from which act this concept has been made, and then we will do the session. Okay, then we will do the session. So now let's move toward to understand the term that is sale and agreement to sale. Now what exactly the sale means, because two word is there, sale, the second is agreement to sale. Agreement to sale. So sale is basically X person is there, Y person is there. X is giving his car to Y person. Okay, X is giving his car to the Y person. So in that case, what will happen? X will transfer the ownership. X will transfer the ownership of the car to the Y person. And in that case, what Y will give? Y will give the money to the X person. So this is the basic concept of the term class, this one. This is the basic concept of the term sale. What sale is? The delivery of goods. First of all, this sale always deal with the movable property. You have to understand this one. Movable property. This sale has been movable property deal. So when we are giving movable property from one person to another person for specific purpose, and the specific purpose that he just want to sold the ownership to the Y person. Ownership means I am the absolute owner. Now the absolute owner is Y person. Why? Because Y have given the consideration which is put by the X person. Suppose for that contract the consideration is 1 lakh, so Y have to give 1 lakh and X will give the ownership to this person. So this is the basic concept of the term sale. So class, tell me that this point is clear to all of you or not, that what exactly the sale means? Yes class? This is clear? Done? Okay. Now, so you understand the concept sale. Now what is agreement to sale? In agreement to sale, all thing is going just like the sale, but in this agreement to sale now, the movable property is not immediately transferred to the Y person. Same X and Y party is there, but in agreement to sale, the property is not actually transferred to the Y person. So what will happen here? So in that case, there must be the future date in which this contract will be go on. Future date, the contract will be go on. That is called agreement to sale. So in the Indian Contract Act, I just say you that section 10 is the backbone of Indian Contract Act right now. So same thing class, in the Sales of Good Act, one of the foundation concept in the Sales of Good Act is that sale and agreement to sale. Your all the topics, subtopics of Sales of Good Act is depend upon this sale and agreement to sale. So that's why this topic is very much important. This topic is important. Okay, so now see section 4. Section 4 of Indian Partnership Act, that is also important. Section 4 of Sales of Good, that is also important. What is say? It say it's deal with the sale and agreement to sale. That's it. So these are the two keywords of your the Sales of Good Act. Keywords. That is very important. Because in the Sales of Good Act in LRB, if you just remember, we just understand the difference between sale and agreement to sale, definition of goods, then what includes in goods and what include not in goods, and after that we just learn the term of condition and warranty, unpaid sailor. So hope so when the detailed syllabus will be given by IIBF now, so I think these acts were also the part of this your BRBL subject. So that's why this is very much important. Okay, now see the actual definition of sale that is given in the your Sales of Good Act. This is the definition that is given. When the vendor sells the good to the customer for a price, then and the transfer of goods from the vendor to the customer take place at the same time. This is a very important same time, then it is known as sale. Same time, you can say that the property is transferred immediately. And what is agreement to sale? When the seller agrees to sell the goods to the buyer at the future specified date. What is this? Future specified date or After the necessary conditions are fulfilled, it is called agreement to sale. That is exact definition of the term sale and agreement to sale. Okay, so hope so. These two terms are clear to all of you that were exactly the sale and agreement to sale. Okay, always remember in the sale, sailor, because the party name is class but obvious sailor and buyer. Sailor and buyer. Okay, now what is this? Absolute sale and conditional sale. You can see the types of sale. Sale that is absolute, that is conditional. What is absolute? If I say this property belongs to me and then property, I am the absolute owner. If I say I am the absolute owner. So what exactly it means? Yes, life in Tarak sir, what exactly it means? Tell me. And Baba, everybody have to participate in the YT session that whatever we are teaching. And just try to write down, sir, the keywords because today is, I think, class 9. So 9 class happened and we just put 9 concept. So if it is very important to all of you, just write the keywords which I am just mentioning in morning session of your English medium of BRBL because it will be give benefit to you because you have a so much long period December, January, February, March, April, in May, maybe your exam will be happen in June and July. I'm damn sure. So 6 months are there. In 6 months, you can do not have a time to just see the session, each and every session of this half an hour. So it will be very better for you if you just noted down the keywords of this one. Okay. So today keyword is sale, agreement to sale. What is absolute sale? Absolute sale means simply X and Y is there. X transfer the property that is immediately, okay, immediately, and Y have just given the property. Y just given the consideration, that is a money. That is called absolute sale. Absolute. Okay, it means when the property is immediately transferred, so Y become the ownership of that property immediately. Okay, that is called absolute. And what is conditional sale? Conditional sale means you have to do this thing, then sale will happen. So we are putting some condition. We are putting some condition in this sale. Absolute ownership means possession. Okay, a very good question. Sir say that absolute ownership and possession, sir, these are the no two things, and just try to understand these two terms. Life in, sir, absolute ownership means basically whole control, whole control is in the hand of, suppose, Nikita ma'am. That is called absolute ownership. Sir, possession means simply that the custody is in my hand. Custody. Suppose, sir, Nikita ma'am have purchased this car. This is a BMW car. Okay, BMW car. I am the owner. But you are saying that, Nikita ma'am, could you please give me your car for 10 days? So now Nikita ma'am is ready to give the car for the 10 days only. So, sir, I can say that the possession of my car for the 10 days in your hand. That is called possession. That is called possession, sir. Absolute ownership means after fulfill the condition. Okay. And if I say, sir, I have just transferred my absolute ownership, it means but obvious possession will be automatically transferred because possession is attached with the ownership. When I transfer my ownership, but obvious possession will also transfer. But if I just giving you my things only for some days, only for keeping, it means I'm just only transferring the possession, not the whole thing. So that is the basic difference between this and this. Bhavani sir, I have purchased CIB Mahapack but didn't get the class update, not even recorded session. So Bhavani sir, only one class has been started, that is ABM, okay, and one class also done of introduction class. So Bhavani sir, 5 classes will be free to all of you for YouTube session or for YouTube candidates and for the paid batch, because 5 classes the introduction class, Bhavani sir, and the actual class will be start from after 1 week. It means the coming week, that is from this one 12 of this 12 of December, your 5 days introduction class will be go on, and after next week the proper session will be go on. Okay, Bhavani sir, so no need to worry. You can see in the YT session also, okay, in the YouTube session also, because just a class, this one introduction class is going on, and you can see the timing. I think for the English medium the timing is 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. This is the time of your ABM. Only one subject we have started. Okay, one. So now class, let's move toward the question. Where the price is not determined by the parties to the contract of the sale of goods, so what price shall be paid by the buyer? That is very good question. What price shall be paid by the buyer, class? First one, the buyer shall pay the seller a reasonable price. The buyer shall determine the price at its discretion. The seller shall determine the price at his discretion. A seller shall charge the price according to the market forces. Yes, class, anyone? If the price is not determined, and those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe our channel. And if you have not enrolled in the CIB batch or CIB Mahapack, so it's a request to all of you to enroll in the CIB ka Mahapack. According to the Nitesh sir life in, you people are saying C and D, the seller shall determine the price at its discretion. So discretion means meri marzi. That is not possible. It's my choice. The seller shall charge the price according to the market forces. Why, Baba? My property is there. So for first one class, the price should be the reasonable price the buyer have to pay. A will be the right answer. A will be the right answer. Reasonable means that is comfortable to the seller, comfortable to the buyer. That is so simple. Okay, so for the first one, A will be the right answer. Done. Now, where there is a contract for the sale of specific and ascertained goods, the property is transferred to the buyer. In the contract of sale of specific goods, the property in them is transferred to the buyer. What? Life in, sir, you say A. Okay, anyone? That is so simple. When the party intend it to be transferred, so for the second one, this A will be the right answer. A. Okay. Now, next, because intention is require. Intention is require. And in that case, intention is there. Next, a condition is a stipulation to the main purpose of the contract, the breach of which give rise to the treat the contract as repudiated. What is this? Not essential, not collateral, essential, and collateral. Third one. A condition is a stipulation to the main purpose of the contract, the breach of which give rise to the treat the contract as repudiated. We know that in the sales of good, two words are there. The first one is condition and the second one is warranty. Condition is basically, suppose the seller is giving my goods, so I have a right to refund and return the goods in the condition. But in the warranty, I can always only replace the thing, that is called warranty. So what is the exact point of this one? Condition is a stipulation to the main purpose of the contract. The breach means violation, give rise right to treat the contract as repudiated. So condition is the essential. If we talk about the warranty now, then the collateral word should be used. But in that case, essential should be used. That's superb class, excellent performance. And you can see here in the CIB Mahapack, this is the first batch that we have launched. This is of English medium and this is of bilingual language. Okay, so if you want to enroll, you have to use the code Y391, and this is CIB ka Mahapack, which contain everything: live classes, recorded videos, mock paper, chapter wise questions, recorded videos, courses, ebook, etc. Okay guys, so if you want to enroll, the process is very simple. The process is very simple. Click on all courses, JB Sevi Mahapack. When you click on Mahapack na, when you click on Mahapack, click on CIB ka Mahapack. Okay, in CIB ka Mahapack, what you have to do, click on view offer and put the coupon code, that is Y391. Click on apply. You can see 719 is the actual price, 80% discount is going on. And for more discount, okay, for more discount, you have to download the app in the mobile, and in the mobile, if you purchase now, the coins will be available. If you click on coins, whatever the coins you can just get, suppose 500,000, that much discount will be there. So this is the CIB ka Mahapack. So hope so you people like the session. So we will meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much, class.